Good morning. Everything is chugging. Huh?
Scooby ba ba ba.
Let's jump in. 3 minutes left. We're a little late, but... Press any button? No? I'm trying to switch off of stream elements because SE Live build is a bit heavy on my computer. So I think separating all of my interactions with the stream and keeping it all... See, I thought Mix It Up would be heavier than SE Live because SE Live is all in the cloud, quote unquote, but it still runs a local server here on my computer to receive and interact with Baku. But Mix It Up does the same thing at about 10th average of the overhead hardware. So I'm gonna try switching off of stream elements as best as I can. Not everything can disappear. Stream elements tips will still be there. There's a couple of other things that'll obviously still be functional through stream elements, such as the overlay and the chat box. But I'm gonna move most of my interactions, redemptions, and store over to Mix It Up because it seems so much simpler and way less performance overhead on my machine. I'm dropping, to know the numbers, Stream Elements bot ends up using 7-8% average, but it peaks at 10-12. So about 10% CPU goes to my bot. Stream Elements takes up quite a bit, but when I switched over to Mix It Up, I've got a good quarter of my stuff moved over, but not enough to use it yet. Couple of chat commands, couple of things here and there, but I need to not only move them over, but also convert all of the variables over, and then I also need to figure out how to change some of those variables. Things like bot please, the command bot please will never work on Mix It Up, and it's pointless because I'm not trying to test different variables on Mix It Up. That's a very simple variable system. There's not 17 different commands or variables you can call in that all do the same thing, with a slightly different tweak thing. I don't know if I like it more or less because it does mean that there's going to be a couple of things that just... Shoutouts are the simplest thing ever. There's only one thing it can do, which is user display name. So you just type user display name and it prints their name. I don't even think it has the same issue with... I'd have to boot Mix It Up and I'd have to see if it can target accounts that haven't been in my stream before. Because that was one of the whole problems with Stream Elements, was that if you didn't interact in my chat with Stream Elements active, then you never had an account that generated watch time or Stream Elements loyalty points or any of those systems. And so when you pinged a bunch of their variables, Stream Elements would just go, well, I don't have anything in your database with this username. And it was a bit interesting using that system. So I made bot please to basically test, hey, what if Valheim has never been in my chat. I'm not trying to, it's not meant to mean anything. Valheim has just never come in. So I can use him as an example. If I type bot please Valheim, we'll get gibberish. But you'll notice that there's only two sections here that show his data in Stream Elements. Channel shows me, username shows me, user shows me, game shows me, channel argument 1. So if I force it to detect a channel, and then in further syntax, in further down, like another layer basically of the coding thing, so I go variable channel, and then in the channel variable, I put variable target first word after command, which is argument 1. So it prints like this. So it'd be, I think in Stream Elements, it's $, squiggly bracket, and then you have channel, then you have $, squiggly bracket 1. And then the only thing you need are 2 closing squiggly brackets. That's all it looks like, and that's the first one that hits his channel, because it forces the channel to pick my text over the auto detection that Stream Elements use. It's a weird thing, but that's the kind of backwards sort of things I've looked into with Stream Elements that I may not even have to do with Mix It Up, because Mix It Up is just flat and plainly user display name. And as far as I can tell, that's always hit the right target. It does still have some smart targeting, so it does prefer whoever types the command. So if I were to type a command and Mix It Up, it would target me. If you were to type a command and Mix It Up, it would target you. So I haven't technically checked how to use a shout-out target user system. And as far as I can tell, there is no specific syntax or variable that allows you to specify that I want it to read the input from the word that follows the command. So I'm still messing about with it. And there may be some stuff that just stops working. But to go through the rest of that syntax too, like it targets me every single time up until channel arg1, which the example is printed below. And then you have channel arg username, still goes me. Channel arg user, still goes me. Because of course, when the variable you're sending to the channel prompt is username, user, then those two prompt my name anyway. The only thing that forces Valheim as the answer is arg1, because that's the text in spot 1 of the command. Game arg, Dorf romantic. Game arg, username again. Username is me. User arg1. That's interesting. So I tried forcing user to detect the first word after the command, and it doesn't. Source arg1. Of course, source is silly, because source is only going to target the person who calls the command. But I've got it there just to see what it did. And user arg channel. Channel arg user is the other one around too, but there's only 2 out of all of those combinations of variables. There's only 2 that work. Game arg1, because it detects the game from Valheim, which is the first word I type. If I typo it, game arg1 is blank and channel arg1 is blank. But that's the backwards ass shit I've had to do with Stream Elements. And I'll be glad if I can be rid of all of that headache. I'm glad I put the work in, and I know how it works, and I know how to get it working. But good lord, am I going to be glad if it just works so much smoother over and Mix It Up. But we're going to bring you into the rest of Discord here. And I'm going to unmute myself and go flapping, actually. You know what I need to do? We need to go back right here on the steering wheel. How's that? That's center? It's center enough. Right?
Yeah.
Were you like crashing a castle?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
I thought that was you.
Gotta flap on the steering wheel.
That whole lap.
I will be quite honest here too. I'm not feeling super great. If I run out of energy after this race, I might just call it and it'll be 2 hours less stream, but today and yesterday have been mentally draining, and I just don't have the energy to keep up any sort of online personality at the moment. When I get mentally drained, I sit here like a potato and I play games that don't require me to think. So there's a chance we switch over to games that don't require me to think or that I can mesh with pretty well. There's also a chance I just pack it up and head home if I'm more mentally drained after this. Usually I need to wind down after F1, but I could also just wind down in bed, let's be real. I could just wind down in bed. Right, we're gonna bring everyone else in.
And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tire equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
Jeff, Jim, Jimbo, Jeremy, Johnson. I have you set through. Yes. Yes.
Okay, the car behind is
There you go.
5/10 a lap, 5/10.
Now when I talk, he goes quiet. That's what I want. I want to shout over Jeff. Jeff is his real name, but in the game. I do apologize to any Jeffs watching. Usually have to. But I call him Jim because Jim is my crew chief. I usually use crew chief with everything else, but I haven't had crew chief up in a while. I've not needed it. I don't need it hot lapping. And I haven't been doing competitive racing lately outside of this league.
It out sends you out of pits. Full bore into that corner.
Yeah, it's like onto the
Right.
brake pedal as fast as you can.
Yeah.
What's the weather?
Hard as you.
Overcast?
Yeah.
20 minutes left?
Hey.
Standing by.
Out we go.
Did you make it in before your AI went out, Burner?
I did.
Did?
No, I'm still setting up my wheel, so I'm not ready.
Fuck.
That's alright. I like this track. I feel like it won't take me long to get going again.
That's alright. I'd rather you not have much practice in that case. For my sake.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Oh yeah, fastest lap again. I'll take that.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Not for you today.
You can at least give me 1 lap of being top.
Yeah, I heard you said you were top of the session, and I just looked at my display and it was purple. I'm like,
Oh,
this-
oh crap. Damn it. That first section I got purple again. Damn, this would have been a good lap if I had just spun.
yeah, I think it was like turns 5 and 7. Where I lost a bit of time on that lap. I need to find a little bit for that second.
What's your best lap?
It was a 146.8.
Oh, right.
What was yours?
148.6.
Well, if you're purple in the first, you're probably not too far off on that lap setting pace.
Yeah, true. If it wasn't for this crash I just had.
That
No, I'm
middle
gonna pit and try again.
that middle sector through the castle where you can make up a ton of time,
Yeah.
but it's kind of dumb risky if you push it too
Oh.
much.
I just like full on 100 k's an hour into the pit wall, and it teleported me back. Started pit straight, thankfully, and into the pits. Oh, that was so interesting.
I see a front wing in the pit lane, so
Wasn't
is
me.
that yours? No. There's a
wasn't me.
there's a section of front wing in the pit lane, so I'm kind
No,
of.
don't know what you're talking about. It's an illusion.
Well, it's not your car's color, so that's what's throwing me.
I think it was probably because I
Personnel be
glitched.
aware, car
And it
leaving.
shot me back. Does anyone here watch Doctor Who?
No.
Not for a while.
I can't say I've ever really watched it, but I just noticed it was coming to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Apparently.
BBC finished its contract with the ABC. I'm surprised they were allowed to.
What, finish it?
Yeah, well, are you aware of the contract that the ABC had with the BBC for Doctor Who?
No, I don't really know much about Doctor
There
Who at all,
was-
to be honest.
Well, I don't. The contract they had for it was from its initial air date to whenever it was done. There was no finish date,
Okay.
so it was just an
Yeah.
indefinite contract. This what was quite small amount of money,
Yeah.
given it hadn't had inflation since it was signed.
Yeah.
But I think they deemed 50 years was enough for it to no longer count.
Fair. Cool.
Yeah. Really? Arg. Please tell me I took no damage from that. I did. Well, back to the pits I go.
You just come out of the pits?
Yeah, I rolled it into the wall at about 20 kilometers an hour. And it was like, there goes your front wing end plate. Great. be honest, it doesn't feel too bad, so I might just try it. No. It's bad.
You know for sure the left hand at full speed.
Yeah, I did just try to do one of the high-speed left-handers and it didn't work.
Out of fuel? Is that the AI?
It's me. I'm just fiddling with my setup. My chair isn't right.
Yeah, position is key.
Oh, fastest on that first thing.
We're P2 with that lap.
I don't know I should be hearing Tokyo Drift music in this game.
You've done a 37.9 in the first sector.
Yeah, boy. We got 2 purples in a row. Is it 3 purples? Oh, it's two
Yep.
purples and a green.
The middle one was the green.
No, the last one was.
I'm looking at the timing form saying I had the fastest bit, but you're not far off.
I don't know. It just.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
definitely had the fastest first sector.
Yeah.
I'm about half a second faster in second. And then third sector is about half a second again. It's the first sector where you've got nearly 3/4 of a second on me.
Come in at the end of this lap.
You put in a really good first sector. To work out where I can make some time up in there. 2 and 3 I feel confident. Sector 1 where I'm losing everything.
Yeah, sector 1 is where I thought he was.
I descended through the cars.
Damn.
We got.
Okay, take it easy on the car. You can't sustain this
How long
level
have
of
we got
damage.
in practice?
9 minutes
No, no.
51.
Okay, I can get like 2 laps in maybe.
Do you think the FIA says you're not allowed to turn on DRS if you're entering pit lanes at Baku?
Is that true?
I don't know. It would seem like you want all the time you can get in a race, but do they not allow DRS if you're entering pit lane? Because the DRS zone's right before you turn in.
Yeah, I've never actually looked into that.
One of the few tracks that has DRS zone before pits.
Yeah, it is.
Even Monza has it after pit lane.
So far, our fastest
the
lap
Monza
is
one is more so it's not too long.
1:48.4.
But even then, yeah.
Engine fired. We're set.
Oh, too fast. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Really? Sweet.
Oh no.
Oh, you drove backwards there, didn't you?
Yeah, apparently trying to turn around after going off at the end of the pit, like the start-finish straight, is disqualifiable.
Yeah, that one's a like a buggy area where it can do that really easy.
Yep. Like, not even a warning or anything. It's like going the wrong way. It was just like disqualified. Like, okay. There's a few though. It's like the last hairpin at Melbourne. What's the other one? Monaco had one. Like, oh, there goes the rest of my practice.
That was only a couple of minutes left anyway.
Yeah. Fine.
Know that?
Very fastest lap.
Yes, you do. That's just like though I can't remember what my bus lap was. Deleted it from me. That's what's missing. I was forgetting something. Got a new purple sector 2.
Hat scratching at my fingers, so I'm not gonna get there to the end.
When you lap?
Yeah, I was behind.
You passed
He's-
the sector there.
Freaking slept for the last 2 hours, and as soon as I start driving, he's like, ooh.
There's one car now and I'm sure. Ooh.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Looks like it's at least the front wing in play on your right side. Oh no, it's also no, it's
was only 3/10 up on yours.
Oh, okay.
Not too much, you know.
So you're 3/10 up on me. Where I was. Did that mean Nathan got me in the end there?
How do we check this?
I don't know. I can't see the timing screen.
If you go into the pits, you go to the third one across.
I am disqualified. I've got spectator cam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, your thing isn't there.
Yeah.
I just looked to see who I was in front of. I didn't actually look at the names.
Yeah, so you got in line.
My one's deleted my lap as far as I can see.
Yeah, I can't see yours anywhere.
Yeah, yours just say all day. So yours don't count, Josh. So
Yeah,
sorry.
pretty much. Yeah, apparently failing to brake for the first turn is disqualification. Just instant.
The break for the first turn.
Yeah.
All clear the
No one
garage,
out on track
please.
at the
Car
moment.
ready to leave.
Nope. It is quite a dull spectator cam right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to come back out because I don't think we're going to get another lap in.
Yeah.
Minute 30, nah, no one will. But you can try.
Says there's not enough time left, so just want to try the new tires.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you not tried the pumps yet?
I feel like that last quarter should be third gear. But I keep hitting the bumper and going wide anyway, so...
Well, what have you been taking it for? I think
Yeah,
I was
I go
taking it.
third.
I was taking it third.
I was taking it automatic.
You on automatic?
Yeah.
Right.
Joel and I both have been pretty much for every season. I think I did one race with the paddle shift, but
I will be completely honest. You will, if you can learn how to use the paddles, you will go so much quicker.
yeah.
That was
I
the
just need to learn
biggest
how to
thing
brake.
that improved my time.
Hmm.
Oh, which one should I reckon I should go soft? Or should I go soft? Or should I go soft or soft? Yeah, soft.
Oh, you've gone for the softer compounds this weekend.
Yeah. Not that I've got any choices for the lap. This.
I don't think hit my camera button. I don't think that was bound to the wheel. Did anyone check the weather for the actual race?
Get dry.
Not.
Get dry.
That's good.
Josh
Yeah,
is a bad weatherman.
Just realizing I was panicking then. It's like, oh shit.
You better be a good weatherman, Josh.
I'm just using my team's weatherman.
Most weathermen are not trustworthy.
Oh, he's fired if he gets this wrong.
There goes my wing.
That just went from here. Woo!
Thankfully, it's only light damage.
I butchered that one.
And you created you, Josh. Good shit.
That didn't sound good.
Disqualified myself.
Oh, yeah, boy! Aha, I'll take that.
Get pole.
Wait a second.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Right,
just,
I gotta change my mic over. Not actually using my audio filtering, but it needs to be handling pretty well. I don't know. We'll just use it. We'll use it. But it doesn't seem to need nowhere near as much as it used to. There we go, plugged into the new microphone. We'll get going once we're in pre-race.
Set times and quality.
that's a good question.
I think so.
You just said no time for both of them, so I was like, oh.
That's something that's actually going to be really cool when I get Mix It Up working. That board dance redeem with channel points will actually trigger the event properly. I won't need to type it manually anymore.
Is anyone else?
But welcome in, Crazy. Hope you're doing well.
Or you're going mediums and softs?
Have you got more
Medium up.
planned today?
No, I'm gonna go two stop.
Yeah, I'm tempted about to stop, but it's just like
Ugh.
hard. Ah,
26 laps here at Azerbaijan. I can
you
do
know
it in
what's
2.
You only live once.
I think I can do it in 2. We'll aim for 15 on the softs, 15 on the mediums, and 11 on the softs.
You may have to pit for a damage bring. The hard strategy probably could be
We got 26 laps, so we're gonna go for 32 fuel.
It gives
So
you
I'm gonna. Ooh, 32 is fine.
you need to stop
32 fuel.
the wings as opposed to
And
time.
let's get my filtering set up. Oh.
Cold tires.
Oh, damn. Ah.
Nope. Oh, guess I'm needing a new front wing now.
Someone
Yeah,
kicked.
that's the same thing.
Has anyone got a whole wing left?
Sorry, just trying to let you through.
On this main straight, if you don't have a wing, you struggle to make the high speed turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good start.
Interesting race, just seeing people bounce off walls ahead of me.
New strategy. All to the way to the end.
Okay.
See how it goes.
You both stay out.
Huh? What?
Having-
Having
Just
Having it-
damage, so I'm gonna try and see how long I can last with it.
intended
that's what I'm
to
doing
not
too.
use the hards at all, that strategy is now out the window. I've done no running on these tires. Let's see how they go.
Full course caution.
Oh.
The safety car is out. Keep an eye
Safety
on the
car.
delta. We need to
Safety
keep it
car.
positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
I think my wing damage is a bit more than I expected.
Apparently my delta is really rubbish that I have to follow because I had wing damage the entire lap when I said it.
We have a full safety car.
Yeah.
No one died?
No, I didn't think that could happen without someone dying, but apparently.
Just remember, whatever hothead's in the Mercedes out the front is only going to do like 2 miles an hour around these corners.
Alright. I got the hards on as well.
What if I told you I just broke my wing again? These tards have no grip.
Bot's trying to pass me.
You gotta take the hards really easy around here. They can be quick, but you just gotta be like, brake extra early.
Yeah. Seems to be that way. Like, just...
What happens if we hit the safety car?
Disqualified.
What happens to the safety car?
I don't think it moves, I think it's
That is
solid.
the other side of my front wing now, bro.
We got 2 laps of safety car apparently.
Whereabouts on track are you guys?
We're
we-
just at the... almost at the main straight, like the final left hand. The end of sector 2. Oh wait, you mean them
Yeah.
When-
Where's the pack?
with the pack.
I haven't seen
They're
the
all
pack.
coming onto straight now.
Oh, I see you on the minimap finally. Yay!
Right, pick up the pace a touch,
Didn't you
please.
lose
We
your
need to
front wing?
close to
You
within
stand
10
out.
car lengths of the car
Yes.
ahead.
Me? Oh, Josh.
Gosh.
Whoa, that was a bait check. Why have we got 2 laps?
I don't know.
This pack has to catch up entirely before safety car goes in.
We are up.
We're back. Hello. You know what?
Safety car should go in this lap if that's the case.
I should have pitted then. I probably could have caught up again.
Come out and soft, so you could have caught everyone, yeah.
Yeah. Opportunity missed!
Oh. Was that more of your front wing?
Yes. Don't worry, he too got a penalty.
I've done that before.
Weird, I'm not getting the thing to say, like, keep within or catch up. I can fall off the back and it doesn't tell me to catch the queue.
You gotta fall pretty far way back.
2 car lengths is what it's told me before.
10 is when they start applying penalties, so...
I'm a lot more than 10.
Yeah, that's way more than 10.
I don't know, Jeff told me to catch up.
A bit worried. I was expecting Jeff to say about here that the pit safety car's going in.
Yeah.
Safety car is in this lap.
Hey!
In this lap. Let's
There
make
we go,
sure those
safety car's
tyres are
in.
up to temperature and
I
remember...
don't know if you can stall an F1 car, but I think I got as close to it as I've ever been before just now.
What the heck? There we go.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's
Back
get
in the
back up
pit
to
lane
racing
behind the
speed.
safety car.
Yeah, I saw 2 cars going there. I wasn't sure who the other one was, but yeah, safety car.
The car behind is dropping back by
Also,
about
I've
3
served
tenths a
my
lap.
penalty now.
Oh,
We have
AI,
excess
like,
fuel weighing us down.
pinged me
Set the
to the
fuel
wall.
mix to mode 3. Let's push.
Yep, I 100% should have pitted on that last lap. I'm already 30 seconds behind.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.9 seconds.
The only benefit I've got is now I've served all my tyre requirements. So I can just go soft to the end.
to the end. Good luck.
Well, just multiple softs.
Oh, right.
Like, I don't have to use a hard or anything.
Oh, there's a wall.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake.
The walls are claiming more lives than... That looked like a pretty severe impact. You still got a wing attached.
I do, just getting a little bit vibrating. Oh, I still got. Oh, there you go. Section 2. I've still got fastest lap, fastest section. Back up.
Fastest second.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Ooh. Starting to feel a bit of that wing effect. You were so careful on that corner. You just trim it a little bit too sharp. Oh, sorry, didn't see that.
Being a little greedy for that one. Gotta stop riding that bumper so much. It's throwing you into the wall.
There must be something wrong. I was just tried braking for a corner then, like well before the where I normally brake, and it just immediately.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
DRS enabled.
Now this is where I'm wondering if my pedals are
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind.
or
1
someone's
second.
changed my mapping.
Why did you accelerate, making you go backwards?
No, this is my brake pressure isn't as much as it normally is.
Whose setup? Like, did you make your own setup or did you steal one?
Tier 1, so it could be something like that.
So if you're running ABS and they're not, their
Yeah.
brake pressure will be lower.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're on
Oh,
ABS,
probably, yeah.
That was a little loose. I pit this lap. Did someone just have a big slide around that corner back there?
yeah, that was me.
Just saw the revision mirror.
Tokyo Drift.
You not pass me. Break. Whoa.
Three kisses, it must be official.
You overtake me in a second anyway, I'm at the pit, so.
You must have no downforce.
You're missing a wing.
I don't even mean because you're missing a wing, I mean your config. You're keeping up a fairly good pace in that straightaway.
Oh crap! Oh. Oh man, that shoots you out of the pit so hard.
Yeah.
Almost went straight into the wall. Well, this is my first time on hards on this track, so we'll see how we go.
Alright, I've just entered my settings and turned off the ABS. This is either an awful idea or might
That is
help
a
me.
terrible idea. If you don't, I can't do it without ABS.
Well, it made me get around that first corner better, so...
Well, I mean, theoretically, you'll have a lot better stopping power, but, like, you will also lock your brake.
Ah, boy, at this point I'm just gonna have to take it. I'm already 40 seconds behind. Might as well gamble it at this point.
Ooh, crap.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
thought driving for half a week in a 69 Mustang would train my throttle control in this car any better. But there you have it.
Alright, I'm paying the price for not doing any practice.
Practice? What's practice?
What is this thing you speak of?
I think that my race currently is evidence of what is practice.
Well, I'm in the pits for a wing change, so... Thankfully off the hards.
What if I told you I'm on my 4th set of tyres this race?
Eventually you start re-going. Oh, freaking...
Oh, the tyres haven't
the
been...
wall.
The tyres haven't been the problem, it's been the front wings, they just keep
Ooh.
falling off.
To do like a 30-point turn to get out of there.
Oh, I hate how they shoot you out so fast. It's ridiculous. And they just don't give you control until like the last possible second.
Yeah, you've pretty much got a bit braking already.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
I can't believe Joel wants to miss out on this track. He liked the scrap last time.
Should have used my setup from last season.
Well, didn't you? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I should have as well.
After I found out pit assist steals controls away when leaving the pits, I immediately turned that back off. That felt hard.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Hey! Hey! What the heck? Oh, what the? How the heck
Shite.
does AI not get a penalty then? He literally was pushing me along the track sideways. What?
Understood. Stopping this lap.
AI is so broken in this game.
Yep.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
Big lockup. Really good. Honestly, not having ABS hasn't been too bad. It's gone better than I anticipated.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. You're doing alright. I can't... Yeah, I struggle without ABS.
I'm still 30 seconds behind, but I'm gaining. Enough.
Oh, crap. Oh, that was close. Stupid AI.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
God, AI brakes so much on that last turn.
Yeah.
Release, release.
Now, I've got wing damage, so I'm going to see how long I can last with it.
Pit strategy complete. See these
Stupid
tyres
Joel
through to the
AI.
end now. We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Let me get in front of that stupid butt head. There you go. I'm happy now.
God, they brake so early and so much. They're slow through these corners.
Probably be a bit of a pain on this track where you can't really get past them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only a few good opportunities to really do it.
You don't mind a warning collision penalty? Probably just box them out the way around a corner. They will give way if you give them way, though.
No, you don't give way to me.
What? No.
You have to, like, you pretend you're battling normally, because they will still take their line, but they won't drive into yours if you hold yours. Usually. Usually. I've had a couple of hairpins and they just drove into me sometimes.
God. He just turned me sideways through
That's
the.
exactly
The
what
safety
me.
car is out. The safety
Yeah.
car is
That is
out.
it.
We need
Is
to
that
form up
Joel
at a
again?
reduced
Yep.
pace. Keep a close eye on that delta
There you go.
time. Make sure to keep it positive.
I'll lay my words pretty quickly there, I guess.
Yeah, just as we got through the chicane on the main straight, like the really fast one. Just did a pit maneuver on me.
Yep, that's exactly what happened to me.
You heard me talking on the radios.
Still in.
No, I'm still in.
Wanted to prove me wrong.
I'm in the pits with the 2 AI. I don't know how I'm still in. The speed I was going through there.
Is it the actual safety car out again?
Oh, safety car.
Yep, it's full.
The little flags on the side of the road are like VSC if it's not real.
Oh, catches us all up.
Oh, safety car just told me to pass it. That
Yeah.
threw me.
If you're not on the lead lap.
It was pulled over with a green light on it. Like, wait, that's overtake, right?
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Well, I'm happy about that. Thank you. I won't be 40 seconds behind anymore.
I really don't know. It may have been better to pit for softs, but it's going to be at the point where my softs will be destroyed by the end of the race. And I don't know if I want to do that on this track. I'm going to stick with my hards and just defend first. I can defend first pretty well, I think. On this track especially, I just have to take the defense line and it basically blocks you from doing anything in behind. You have to make a good exit on a turn and I have to keep myself clean on the exits.
Going purple in sector 2. Well, not purple.
That's the only way I lose first in this spot or we end up crashing, but
The safety car.
it's sport, incidents happen.
You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
I'm gonna do this. I decide to stay out on hards. That's my play for the rest of the race. We have. This would be technically when I would have pitted for reds, but we would have been at about 50% mediums at this point, maybe 60% mediums. So pitting for reds now makes sense. But when we have our fresh tires and pitting would give us second place behind an AI. That may not be an AI. Okay, it's Burner, I think. No? Burner's orange on the map. It's Bliss Tech. But,
The safety car at the moment.
Castle.
Castle. Cool, so I'm about half the track.
so... Stands to reason, I think the better call is to stay out, hold first and defend, instead of pushing the soft tires as far as they can go. I don't need to push them that fast. I can just stay as I am and just drive clean and safe. That's going to be my play. By the way, sorry, Tone. Welcome in, and thank you for paying your tithe to the Bird Empire.
It just says catch the
In a
safety
crazy
car
race
until
today.
the thing goes away.
I've been focused really hard on what I'm actually doing and driving. And I'm also not super... I'm gonna say super awake. I'm not on top of social at the moment, so I do apologize if I have quiet moments. I'm just zoning out into the game, but... Few laps again.
Yeah.
Does the safety car slow down if I slow down, or do I have to keep pace with the safety car?
You gotta keep pace with it.
Yeah.
So I can't slow the safety car down and bring the pack up to speed, can I?
No. But the pack's starting to get
Approaching the
heroic.
safety car. You're leading, so don't pass
Now
it.
it's telling
Stay
me
behind
not
the
to
safety
catch up
car.
anymore. Tell me what you want, game.
Oh, that's just because it's disqualified.
No, I think it got confused by that section of track that gets really close to each other. I think it put me in front of the safety car, then subsequently very much behind it.
Remember your spacing, mind your wings. Got enough of those been replaced today.
Yeah, I'm sitting behind AI, so I'm keeping a good distance.
There's no reason to go super fast at safety car. You can just let off the throttle super early and cruise into a corner.
You want me to just stay back here then? How long of a safety car do you want?
Okay.
I can extend it, I can just not catch up.
Just catch up.
Eventually it goes. It doesn't like
No.
if you take too long. At least it did in the older games. I don't know about this one.
An extra lap would be good on the tires, actually, come to think of it.
I'm back.
It's so weird to be in second gear and to actually think that could be GT3 pace.
Great, I just locked up into that.
Safety car in, wait for the green. God, I
Okay, the
keep
safety car.
losing throttle around there.
We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect
can
the
be
delta
buggy when you're
until the
following
safety
the
car is in the
safety
pit
car.
lane.
Yeah.
It's like they want me to get back from the safety car, so they just drop my throttle.
Oh, 3 laps without DRS.
It does, it cuts your throttle.
Yeah.
That's so mean. Okay, if you don't time that at all, then you get killed on the straightaway.
The car behind is gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Good start. Also a good start.
I guess. Wing.
Whoa.
A new strategy is available on the
Ooh.
MFD.
That means a wall.
Okay, copy that.
I think the AI is so slow.
So it kills me all the time.
This is the moment where I realise I've been on lean fuel for the last little bit.
For fuck's sake. I'm staring at everything but the road since safety car went back in.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Use your overtake button for more power. We need to push.
Between 2 AI. I got Joel's behind me.
Oh, damn it.
Worried about that.
Oh, this wing is starting to give me a little bit of troubles. Whoa!
I was not confident with half a wing going around that corner flat out.
Yeah. Oh, oh no!
It's a yellow.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
It was such a good race, too.
Yeah, I haven't nothing.
Trust me, to have a win lined up and throw it all away with no one else intervening. No AI hit me, nothing, just spun twice.
That was going great.
Exit. Exit now. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
You're insane, Jeff.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Front.
There's a wall there.
Well,
That's first place at the moment.
Me at the moment.
Just coming up to the start line. You on those tyres to the end, Wes?
What's that, sorry?
Are you on those tyres to the end, or are you pitting again?
Yeah. Nah, honestly.
Oh, interesting. I've got to pit again.
I'm on hards.
I was on hards to the end until I threw my wing away. One job, defend, and just drove into a wall.
My hardest thing at the moment is I've been driving for the last 10 laps with a dodgy wing. I'm just like determined to not pit. But my tyres don't need it. I'm only sitting at 30%.
nope.
I have to ask if that's an AI, but I don't think AI do that.
Move. Good job.
Well, I completely
Mate.
missed,
Green flag.
completely missed T2 leaving the pit lane. Stat number 5.
Without pit assist, you can't fly into pit lane full speed, to be fair, but it gives you control back the moment you cross the pit lane on the exit.
Our gap to the car in front is 29.6
You need a way
seconds.
to turn on and off pit assist depending if I'm coming in or leaving.
You get a lot of
Ooh,
pace.
there's a
I
wall.
was going to say, on the straights you did, but I think that just hurt your pace a bit.
It did a little bit. Man, but on straights though, I'm getting a lot of vibration from this front wing.
I've got DRS and you're outpacing me.
Oh. And the thing is, I have to brake a little bit earlier because of this wing though.
I had DRS with a 1-4 downforce config and I still couldn't outpace you on the straight. No idea what black magic you're pulling.
Me hards. I don't know.
Have you got TC on?
I have nothing on. It's my own setup though, so it's probably not the best.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Uh-oh, there's a wall.
Jeff really wants me to do 3 laps on soft tires and then come pit again. For more softs.
You better listen to him. Good bloke, he knows his stuff.
Now, a normal person, I would say, yeah, when the softs fall off, this can be pretty dangerous. But I know you drive to like crazy wear, so good luck.
Hey, what? Less than 10 laps. I was thinking of doing a 10-lap setup until I had to pit the first time. The softs.
Uh-oh. Oh! I'm close.
Well, how you made that, I don't know.
I just backed off the accelerator just the right time. And then straight back on it.
Okay, gap ahead is 23.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 53.5.
Fucking hell, behind the AI again.
Fastest lap?
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:46.2. Gap to car in front is 19.8 seconds.
Hold on. Hold on. I want to cut him then. Oh, this wing is really starting to affect me. Hey, is it possible for wing damage to spread?
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
don't know what.
Let's use
I was gonna say,
overtake
for some
and burn
reason
some of this
my
energy.
underside wings got damaged too.
You might have clipped something at some point.
Oh, it might have been that slight knock I did on the wall. Yeah, it must have been that. Well, I'm now racing with 2 dead wings.
I don't know how you are.
And I'm hards. 45% wear.
Yeah, I got 4 laps to catch you, but
Yeah,
I think I just made
probably will.
5 seconds on that lap, so I get the
Let's
feel
do
like
this
it's
lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
As soon
It
as I
just
lost
depends
my
on if my
wing,
erratic driving will stop me from overtaking me or not.
Yeah, that's true.
as soon as I lost my wing around here, I lose all my pace.
Oh. It's definitely getting harder. Oh crap! Ah, okay, damn it. There's a pit. Both my front. Oh damn! Both my fronts are red.
Say I'm driving past bits of wing on the track.
Yeah.
I'll see that in about a minute.
It's at the castle section.
Yeah, I'll see that in about a minute. just crossed the, did turn one. So far behind at this point. My goal is just to stay on the lead lap.
The sketchy ass. Yeet. Damn. I thought this could have potentially be my first place victory. Oh, what?
What did you do?
He left me in the pit. Oh, you could be kidding.
For what?
Oh, so much for pit assist. Slowed right down, but for some reason I glitched and my front wheel just hit the edge of the thing and then just didn't even hit hard.
Are you DNF?
The gap to the car ahead is 6.7 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
You were on for a good one.
I was. It was definitely my best race so far.
Yeah, I reckon it could have been in for second.
Yeah, I reckon I could have just been in for
If
second.
you come out on softs, you would have had good pace.
Oh man. Damn.
Could have won if I crash. I could still crash, yeah.
I need another safety car.
Well,
As I just passed you then. I've only just overtaken you now, Nathan. That's how far behind I was.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. Great maneuver. You made it look easy. Our gap to the car in front is 26.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute
A little concerning with
45.8.
that,
We're
I just
dropping
had my
back by a
fastest lap of
second
the race
per
then,
lap.
and it was a second and a half faster than my previous fastest. And it's still not purple.
well, so the last 3 laps, I've hit purple every single sector.
Yeah, but it
3
tells
laps
you
in a
how
row.
bad my pace has been all race.
Oh no, that was a green.
I don't like that it just said fastest lap, and I'm not that far into the lap. Nah.
Ow.
That'll be done.
What happened there?
Just clipped the curb as I was going into that corner.
Had the crunch from the other side of the wall.
They'll lock up.
You're putting a good distance between
I feel like
yourself and the car
now
behind.
I've got my practice in, and now I'm putting in laps, which I haven't been able to do all race.
ABS finally failed me. Or the lack
Surprised you got as
thereof.
far as you did.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
amount of lockups I'm seeing on the road is impressive. I don't know, a good percentage of them are mine.
Lockups.
Yeah, on the tarmac. You can see where everyone's locking tires into corners.
Oh no, I'm worried now. I see
can
you on my mini map.
Yeah, I can see you like right in the distance.
Nope. There goes the rest of the front wing. Oh, there goes not finishing on the, not being on the lead lap.
You can go up
This is
to
your
Ridgefield
final
now
lap,
because
final lap of the race.
you'll have +1.
Well, there's that. And there's also I don't have a front wing.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
not sure how
probably
much
not.
rich fuel and no front wing will go together. I'll add overtake to it, why not? There we go.
Okay,
surprised
gap
that
ahead is
happened.
33.3 seconds. They're on
Pit.
old softs. Their tyres are
Last lap
4
into the
laps
wall.
old. The time last lap was a
Yeah, not having a wing into the
1:44.2.
castle
You're
hurt.
losing 4 seconds a lap. Try to pick
Yeah.
up the pace.
At any speed.
I'm gonna try and run out of fuel before the end.
I've got no chance of running out of fuel. +3 on the final lap.
I'm 0.02, 0.01.
I made
Low
5.
fuel mode.
Wait, sorry. You made 4 pit stops, Burner?
Yep.
Jeez. And you won with 4. That's incredible. I did 5.
And 3 of those were wing changes as well.
Yeah, mine were too. I just had no pace today.
Somehow I managed to only have the one pit the whole round.
You, Joel,
Until that last one I crashed.
you and the 2 AI both all did.
Yeah. But most of the race I was racing with a faulty right thing.
Second!
There was so the reason I was able to win with that many pit stops was safety cars.
Yep.
Oh, true.
They did help. It just didn't help me because the moment it would go green, everybody would just leave.
Holy cow.
Good job. Good game, guys. That was a good race.
So my setup was appalling. No one copy it.
Yeah.
Or please copy it, actually.
Mine was alright. You can copy mine.
Yeah, I'll copy yours and you copy mine and we'll see how it goes next time. I might catch up.
I didn't mind it, but super low downforce. You could definitely feel the tires let go a little sooner.
At a reasonable best time, it still was like 4 seconds slower than you guys at the top. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Oh my lord.
I just like looking at the pit stops page. There were only 2 pit stops in this whole race that weren't for a front wing.
Yeah, I did one after the.
It was you and one of the AI.
Yeah.
Every single other pit stop involved a front wing change. How did I get a 13-second pit stop? Where's my 8-second pit stops?
Oh, yeah, but remember you had a thing to pay, 5-second penalty.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep, that.
Hey, Binichi. If you're not first, you're last. I was first for most of the race, and then just got distracted. That's why I turn on my HUD off, because if I have HUD enabled, I will look at that instead of the road and just drive into walls.
Yeah, good game.
But still didn't stop me. I was changing pitch strategy and brake and fuel load, and I just threw it into the wall twice and then spun out. So
When you say Italy,
it is what it is. I was set. I know I wasn't going to be able to defend against Burner, let's be real. I would have ended up in second anyway, but I was set to be first for almost that entire race.
the one
And with 8 laps left, I threw it into the wall and lost my front wing. So
20, is it the latest one has multiple Italian tracks?
Yeah, so that was post-COVID, so that's
Yeah.
would be why.
It doesn't actually. It just doesn't actually even say. It just says Italy.
Yeah, it's Monza.
Well, there is only one Italy, that's why.
we have Monza. The new one has Imola.
It's Italian Grand Prix. That's all it says.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's.
Because does the new one, do either of the new ones have what's the other, like the third Italian track they did? Because it was Imola, Monza, and then there was the.
See, that was the one that I liked, that third Italian one.
Yeah, I know, it was fantastic.
Third one?
Yeah, it's the like Ferrari's test track or whatever it
It's
was.
a motorcycle track.
Yeah.
Oh. The only for I do know.
Got out at the end and it just was like dripping in sweat, and he's just like, that was.
It was fantastic.
I do know a Ferrari test track, but that would be terrible in F1. Those roads are about as
I was a
bumpy as
track. I don't know if it was a test track.
the Ferrari test track is as bumpy as a cobblestone road. That thing.
Yeah, now
That thing's terrible in GT3, let alone in F1.
now this
Alright,
is where
everybody, I'm
I
gonna head off. I'll catch you later.
Yep.
No worries.
Yeah. I
Oh,
never know what it is.
I want to know too, actually. Is it in the new games?
I don't think so. Which is a real shame. Is it Emilia Romagna or something like that? No, that's...
The Ferrano circuit. It's the Di Ferrano. Why? I don't know. It's Italian. Rano. I'll pretend it's a. No, that there was. The circuit is the Di Ferrano has an FIA Grade 1 license. Michael Schumacher set a 55.9 on the track.
2021 or 2021 or 2020?
Been the 2020 year.
2020.
Oh,
Yeah, the wrong year.
good afternoon, good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah.
Thank you for paying your tithe to the Bird Empire Tone Dust.
The tough,
Oh,
as they called it.
I perked up a little bit. I feel like I did kind of get upset I threw my first place position away. Because if I managed it, like, if I'm ever going to defend first place, it's going to be on that track. Because you cannot overtake. There's no room. You have to bump into each other. It's bumper cars. It's terrible. Not as bad as Azure Coat. It's not Azure. Circuit. Starts with an M, and it's absolutely terrible. Do it up. Have a look.
That was
Do
a
we have it?
circuit. I liked that.
The worst one. That's not the worst one.
There's a lot of elevation change.
Oh, yeah. As soon as it
Italy. Monaco. I knew it started with an M. Monaco Grand Prix. That track is even worse because it's basically a car and a half wide.
Sucking.
I
Absolutely
quite
abysmal.
enjoyed that.
Let's read it as you too bad. Infinitely better than we did last time at Baku City.
Signs who, like, on
Yeah,
that one,
that's
ended
one of
in, and it was a DNF. Because
Yep.
he couldn't get.
Alright, a new spooky game
It
today.
wasn't his fault, he was pushed in.
Yep.
Oh, what have you got queued up?
I'd rather have that sort of risk.
Is the game only first person perspective? No. I lock myself first person though because I can't drive third person.
Hopefully. But
I lose all sense of how wide the car is in third person, which sounds counterintuitive, but I know how wide the car is in first person. I get a feeling for how close to the wall I can get. Whereas in third person, it's a different, I'm disconnected. I'm not a part of the car anymore. It's not only first person, you can change it. Fun fact, played an F1 game at 27 E3 before it was released. Was that the arcade one?
I might head off now too.
There's Formula One All Stars, I think it was called.
Goodbye.
F1 Track
Yeah.
Stars.
Oh, are either of you? Oh, never mind.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
This one. It was on Steam, but I'm pretty sure it disappeared off the market when EA acquired Codemasters. No, never mind. No, it does say Microsoft Windows. It just doesn't say what platform. Microsoft Windows is all it says. Ran on the Ego engine? Of course it did. F1 Race Stars was what it was called. I do swear it had. I swear it was on Steam. See if I can find a link for it. It is no longer on Steam, if it ever was. Oh, I'm pooped. Oh, a little. I'm also alone, so I'm gonna turn my little avatar. Garbage. Oh, I didn't see. Gotta do a morning routine. Hopefully I catch the data. I completely missed that. Oh, right up. Okay. Right. You have a good morning, Vidichudo. Sorry, I'm a little late to that message. Wanted to have a little bird in the lower sight? For a little while now, actually. Sparkle made it for me. And I do believe we have board BR rugged up. Oh, it's board B rugged up. Sitting there, flapping away. Where do we need to go next? I'll be honest, having reflux for the whole day and being a little pooped, I don't really have much motivation to change games and keep going. Alright. Did I write the right info? Season 3, Race 7. Right? I don't know what it says in the stream. I know I changed it to Azerbaijan. I have no idea how to spell it. I copied what was in the Discord, so I apologize. I don't think... I did! Season 3, Race 7. My word. What am I switching to? Message over here. Crazy Willy is doing... Ah, okay. Crazy Willy was doing Tomb Raider. But not at the moment. Life got in the way. Becoming a VTuber? No, I just like the Flappy Bird. Speaking of, let's pull him back into the corner. It's nice having them there for racing games, because I sit him on the steering wheel. So he sits there and he gets to flap on the wheel and turn it. But a lot of times, like I won't have it if I'm playing an open world RPG. We've got Henry on screen. I don't need a bird flapping there, but it's nice. I don't mind it as This is as complex as it's gonna get. This is as far as it goes, I think, because I'm never gonna have an avatar. Nor am I gonna have the computer to render one, really. But I don't mind this. Having a little bird flap whenever I talk, that's my kind of energy. But technically it's the face of the channel. It's me, I guess, in a way, so I do have a nasty habit. I did this all the way back. I noticed it when I first streamed Fallout. I call everyone he. I would walk up to Piper and go, oh look, he's having a donut or reading a paper. It's like, you won't shut up. It's like, I have really big trouble with that. It's a miracle I've managed to remember people's Twitch names and associate that with anything memorable. But no, technically it would be me. It is as close as I'm ever gonna get to being a VTuber. So there you go. Little thing dancing on screen while I yammer away probably makes the yammering way more bearable too. Lie down. You know what? Estimated time remaining 2 minutes. That's a deal. That's a certified done deal. Perhaps that should be a sign that I should pack it up. I still have reflux and drinking water isn't. I do have a cup of tea. I got the cup of tea ready to go right before I started the practice session, and I haven't touched it the entire 2 hours I've been live. Alright, if we're gonna do something while we're finishing this export, we need to figure out what we would be doing. What am I in the mood for? I don't want to go driving. What am I in the mood for? I'm a coin flip between two types of game. The first game I kind of want to do is super laid back. Absolutely nothing happens on stream, but I get to just chill. The second thing I kind of want to do is like it's not intense, that's not the right phrasing, but there's something that keeps me a bit more active. There's a mood for it that I'm failing to describe entirely right now, but I could either load up Hunter Call of the Wild or something a bit more intense. I remember I'm actually not allowed to stream. You know, actually, you bring up an important thing. I don't know if the picture of that bird, because that's a picture of a bird. It's not my bird. I don't know whose bird that is. I found a great picture of a bird attacking a camera and went, oh, that's kind of cool. I will take that as a profile picture. And then it's been my profile picture for a couple of years now. But I have no idea what. I think it might be a cockatiel? I don't know. Like, my knowledge on this actual image is very minimal. As far as what the bird is, I have not the slightest clue. But treat it as an extension of me, I suppose. Since it flaps when I flap it, I guess that's as close as we can know. But as far as the bird itself, I have no clue. So, before I started streaming today, I was playing Deep Rock Galactic. That was kind of cathartic, kind of nice. I enjoyed it. That's the kind of mood I'm looking for. Not something that's like competitive. Not something that's exactly even a shooter, but something that keeps you engrossed, pulls you in and gets you in the mood to do that thing, right? The alternative would be wandering around Hirschfelden doing absolutely nothing. Oh, Sonic Mania ticks the same box for that weird mood. Could do Sonic Mania. Search the internet for the bird for the rest of the stream. I don't even, like, it was so long ago, I don't even know if I'd find anything. Receiver 2 is in that same category of rainworms I'm looking for right now. Do you want to know, actually? I'm gonna go back on my word. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Does anyone here have the crew 1? I'm gonna open up a public race on the crew 1. Here's the catch. It's 3 hours long and requires a perf vehicle. If anyone here has the crew 1, I'm gonna boot it up and do a 3-hour race. That's gonna be the rest of the show. It's actually about 2.5 hours with my car class, but I can downgrade to a different car. I have a 1300 McLaren, which gets it done in about 240 on a bad day. If I downgrade to my F1 GT, the Ford GT, my bad. If I downgrade to the Ford GT perf, then that's about 900 stat. The 900 stat does it closer to the 3-hour mark, plus about 310 on a bad day. So I think that's going to be what I do. It's not super competitive. It's not really even racing, although it does feel quite superb on the wheels, surprisingly. And I think that's going to be what I'm going to do. Let's, for now, blind and deafen ourselves with whatever this game thinks was highlights for that race, shall we? Crude oil launcher, the crude oil run. We'll load that one. Should be cockatiel or maybe a lovebird. I do think it's a cockatiel. I have a larger version of the photo and a clearer version of the photo too. I'm 70% sure it's a cockatiel. Here we go. We started in 3rd place. I actually ended up giving control to the AI here at the start line because I was turning on my microphone filtering. Into turn 1, we kept wide. Everything was going pretty okay. We stayed super on the inside. Let 4th place gain into 3rd. This? No idea. No one else is around us. Oh, that was my first crash. So I'm still in 1st place. Okay, so at this point, I'm in 1st place. And 2nd place is 40 seconds behind me. So these tires weren't super worn. They were at like 20-30%. They were still good. They were actually still great. I could have driven these for another 5, 6, 7 laps. I tapped the wall on the outside here. Tried to throttle on. You hear me rev the car. But because I've tapped the wall, it spins. Combination of a lot of things here, but those are the 2 primary things. Bounce off the wall, unsettle the car, and throttle on. I spin, lose control, lose my front wing. So it caught an event. The highlighter caught a highlight. Can you believe it? We powered on though. We lost about less than 10 seconds, but about 10 seconds is one of the safety cars. Here we go. Safety car in. Bonk. Crashed immediately, damaged my right wing yellow. We kind of tussled there a little bit with Bliss Tech going into turn 2. And here we go into turn 2. I also, because I didn't have pace, dropped back to 3rd. We gained 3rd back though. And I bounced a little bit off that wall. Didn't do much more damage though. Very light grazing. What happened immediately after that cut was I spun out. There I am, still in 2nd. Oh no, hang on. Did I get a lap? Because that overtake here was actually super nice. So we had an overtake on the outside, on the back straight, flat out, kind of flat out, as flat out as I was confident missing a yellow wing. And I planned to stay out on my yellow wing. Everyone else had damage. Why would I pit unless I needed to? So we came in, we went wide, and I did let off the throttle coming around that corner. And I still made it, and he gave way. I really do appreciate that, because neither of us had wings, and fighting there would have killed one of us, I'm sure. But still, we both kept a reasonable pace. And then here, watch it cut halfway through. I just throttle on too hard, and I lose almost all of my wing. I almost wanted to spin the car around, but seeing traffic come in the way, I didn't want to risk terminating the race entirely just to try and rotate the car faster. We pit. This is our first lap on fresh tires after having come out of the pit. So this is our flying lap. Third place went wide on turn 1. Or technically, no, that's turn 2. Sorry. And then we caught up with the AI. And that was basically the whole race. We might see us overtake the AI here. We had one on the inside. I wish I could change camera because that was actually part of the most terrifying part of the race. I had overtake enabled, which is the electronic engine boost. I had my DRS enabled, so I had less drag on the back wing. And he almost brake checked me. I should have expected it, but I still wanted to push to try and get the overtake. That's when you see me come out super wide over the top of the bumper. And then I just take the corner completely around the outside, hold the outside line. I'm very wide there, but it should be known, if you aren't aware, I was expecting that to disqualify my overtake, but I think because I rejoined the track behind him here, I think I was clean. So this is the actual overtake from this point on. And that right there is legal. You are allowed to ride the bumper through the center of the car. You can take your right tires on the outside and your left tires on the inside. And if you're just running regular track limits, that is legal. You're allowed to do that. And I do, because it's a great line to take. It gives you more space. It's super fast. There's the end of the race. But there you go. Right. We got a couple of highlights. Can you believe it? But yes, we were so far ahead, we crashed and still held first. Somehow. You know, I did say I want to do the crew 3-hour race, but I won't lie, I kind of don't. This is the problem. My brain worms do not know how to stick with anything. Blue Wolves is playing Hellcard. Blue Wolf's streaming still, because I could just do with chilling. Let's be real. I don't think I could push my... What I want to do in the future, though, here's a little bit of future planning. Come Wednesdays, I want to do open world Wednesdays. So Tuesday afternoon, if you're American, or Wednesday morning, we will be doing super early Wednesday morning, I suppose. We will be doing... No. Go that backwards. No. London time. It'll be Wednesday morning. Wait, Bean. Okay. I want to do open world Wednesdays. We would start at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Minecraft. It would be modded Minecraft. After Minecraft, which could go for 3 to 4 hours, we will switch over and play any of my 3 open world games that I want to actually play through. One of which we plan, or actually 2 of which we plan to beat, and the third one is more of a never-ending quest of just exploring the open world and living the life. First one is Daggerfall. I want to beat it, but that's going to take quite a long time. It's a very slow-paced game, and it's also just a very old game. The second one is Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is a bit more story-based, so that one definitely has a start, a middle, and an end. But it's also open world, so we get to take our own pace. The third one is Fallout 4. I want to go back to Fallout 4. And I think what I'm going to do is open up a poll at the very start of the stream. While I'm starting up, while everyone's coming in and saying hi, I'm going to have a poll running. And it's going to basically be, do we play Daggerfall? Kingdom Come Deliverance or Fallout 4. And I'll run that every Wednesday at the start of stream. Whatever one wins, be it by 1 vote or by 5, that will be the game we play after Minecraft. Before we join racing here, and then I plan to end after the race. When are we doing Factorio? I actually haven't brought it up with the person I'm hoping can host the server. I won't go into many details here because I'm not confirmed and I haven't even brought it up with the people. But I don't have an idea in mind, and I'm running out of days I have free at this point. I mean, Wednesday, we've got Tuesday Minecraft, Wednesday race day, and then we have meant to have, it's Wednesday Raft tonight. In 12 hours from now exactly, it's Raft. After Raft, we have that Wednesday. Thursday, I don't have anything in the morning, but the days that I don't have anything scheduled are the ones where I do what I want to do. I don't have much free time. Or I sleep. Thursday afternoon, let's bring up my actual schedule here. I've got it saved. So I work Mondays. That's the first thing. I work Mondays. Tuesdays, Minecraft. That was last night. Wednesdays, race days. That's where we are now. At 1 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Wednesdays, 4 p.m., Raft. Thursday at 4 p.m. I've listed as grounded, but I think Thursdays is going to turn into more Minecraft. 3 hours after that, we have Shield Maidens. And then 4 hours after that, 5 hours after that, we have Valheim with Blue Wolves. All in the same day. So that's Minecraft, Shield Maidens, and Valheim. Saturday PM, we have Bedrock Minecraft. And then Sunday in the morning, after Minecraft, we join up with Jonathan Raymaker for the cooperative run. The only space I have free in my schedule at the moment is Thursday morning. But let's be real, Wednesday PM, Thursday morning, and then all of Thursday into Friday doesn't sound healthy. I have to draw a line somewhere because I'm basically streaming all of Thursday already from 4 p.m. through to like Friday 9 a.m. So, to the answer the question directly, I don't know. I've run out of days and something is going to have to be cut if we start up Factorio. But the server can be run. I think there's only a couple of things I would like to have set statically on the server. That is that it pauses when no one is online, so that we don't log back into destroyed factories and desolate concrete wastelands. And the other thing, we would have to agree on a difficulty. And if we are modding it, what mods? I will have to talk with the host I'm planning on using to... I know lag in Factorio isn't great either, which means the host I have in mind might really badly affect people in Europe, but I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's at least not so bad that it dissuades people from playing. The server should stay up though 24/7 for anyone who wants to use it, but I gotta talk about all those details some other time. At this point, though, I don't have a stream schedule left. Not for streaming Factorio, at least. But I'll put it in announcements. If the server does go up, I might drop it in announcements, just remind people to grab the role if they want to join. And I'll put the actual server info to connect in the channel you've got down in the basement. Did I make a new basement? What do we have? Main floor, basement. Yes. I put on my old basement stuff in the catacombs. We have a new bottom floor of the catacombs. The bottom floor of the basement. But, okay. What do I do? I need to do something or nothing. I need to pick one. You know what's really strange? The less decisive I am, the more I want to just open up the crew. Every time I go to open the crew, I think to myself, Play it. You know what? I think we're gonna go say hello to Blue. Let's see if he's online and say hello, because I don't think I have the mental energy or the physical energy to deal with reflux, OT, 3 hours of driving. You know what's stupid is I'm probably gonna do that anyway. If I close down stream, I'm probably going to go for. Okay, so don't I think I'm doing too much? I do. When I didn't, okay, a month ago, 2 months ago, I didn't have a day job. I did not have a day job. I didn't have any obligations, IRL. I could just stream. I had a little nest egg saved away, and I was living off of my saved earnings throughout most of this year. But I didn't have anything I needed to wake up and do, except stream. 2 months ago, this was easy. This was great. Now, every Monday, I have to get up at a specific time, leave the house, and spend so much of my day, 8 hours, over at work. And I get home, and that makes me tired. I get home from work at about midnight. I'm meant to get home at 10. I work late. I choose to work late because it's beneficial for where I work to not have people in the office, so I can make big changes without affecting downtime. Point being, I work late, I get home late, usually about 10. If I'm actually working late, it's about 1 in the morning. So that's the thing that's killing everything else at the moment. It's getting home at 1 in the morning, eating dinner, and even if I do stay up till 5, 6, 7, or 8 a.m., I'm sleeping the whole next day and barely waking up in time for the Tuesday PM stream, which was last night. I'm just not keeping up energy-wise with it all. I used to be able to. Mondays were my flat day off, I think. I either just... Because if you remove that static set in stone time block that I have to be at work for and get late home from, I wouldn't be struggling. I didn't for 6, 7 months. I kept this up, and it was quite fine. But I'm not able to do it anymore. Not with work, not with my day job. I have to. I'm gonna try to, but I'm gonna end up probably kicking a couple of days off. I think it might be better for my sanity if Thursday gets cut in half so that we start at Shield Maidens and end up with the co-op run, because then I can keep Thursdays less than 12 hours long, and that would be great. I can't do 20-hour streams like I used to anymore, because I used to live off of caffeine and sleep when I weren't streaming without any obligations. It was fine. But I'm gonna have to find something to cut. What I would really love to do is to cut the, Tuesday afternoons, because I still have Wednesday race day, which is immediately after that. But that depends entirely on whether or not Thursday becomes Minecraft, because I do want to keep Minecraft. I've got so many things I'm doing that I can't cut a schedule. I could... Thursday is listed as grounded. So Tuesday or Thursday would become Minecraft, and one of them would be cut. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. And sadly, at this point, even doing that, I can't replace it with Factorio. Still, I'm just still too full, doing too many things. But I can keep up. Usually by Wednesday, I've got enough energy to get back into the rest of the week. But it's the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday that, followed by an actual work day, that usually run me down pretty bad, energy-wise. But I could keep Thursday. My Thursday into Friday stream could stay, but that depends on whether or not we do Thursday Minecraft, or if we keep Tuesday Minecraft. But that's all planning and nonsense and real life problems. We're not here for real life problems, we're here to do fun stuff like game. Do you want to hear Blue Popo yell at a bunch of people in Overwatch? I'll take a yay or nay, and the first answer decides the fate of whether or not we raid out or find something. Blue Popo's playing Jonker Queen in Overwatch 2 for the Halloween event. I don't know anything about Overwatch these days, but if that sounds interesting, we can raid out and go say hello to Blue Wolves. I'm thinking about it too. I'm basically, if anyone says yes, I'm basically raiding out because I don't know what to switch to. I don't have the energy for anything open world and wishy-washy. I want to play something more structured. You have a saying that is one bird in the hand is better than 10 in the tree. I think in English it is a rabbit you. Yeah, if the two rabbits are work and streaming, I can't do both. Not this full on. Because I was basically full-time streaming. I mean, think about it. I was clocking up a full week's worth of hours in a single stream sometimes. Like 25, 26-hour streams. That's half of a work week if you're full-time. In one go. I can't be doing full-time streaming. No matter what days I pick, I can't do full-time and have a day job. You are right about that, but I just need to find the balance and get myself settled and also fix my diet. For real. Since I got bedridden sick the other month, I got bedridden sick and my diet plummeted to just nothing but noodles. Which is fine. I was sick. Noodles and soup when you're sick, right? But it's not a good diet for low B12 or low vitamin D or any of those other vitamins. ESO is wishy-washy, but I won't lie. It's mindless. I can turn my brain off with Elder Scrolls Online. It's not like Daggerfall where I have to think about what I'm doing. Or also not like Kingdom Come Deliverance where the combat actually needs you to think about what you're doing. Fallout's... I mean, I would have to keep my wits about me because everything can kill you in Fallout with my setup. But I think at the core, I'm looking for something where I can just mellow out. Or something like, even Deep Rock actually is a bit more mellow. Because I can, Deep Rock Galactic, I can just go shoot bugs, right? Alright. I'm gonna say a bunch of games. Let's have a look. Anything interests people? I've got Deep Rock Galactic, Elder Scrolls Online. I don't want to play anything competitive. One thing at Death Punch. Do you think I'd get copyright struck if I use F777's music? Fuck it. Yeah. I keep meaning to play Vampire Survivor. So, question. Do I gamble on the VOD being muted and not putting it on YouTube? And have music playing? Or do we just have our own music playing and mute the game? The Vampire Survivor, you know, if I'm going to do a lazy game, I think it's gotta be... Lazy game has to be Hunter Call of the Wild, which I'm still kind of okay with. I'm in the mood for something like Hunter where I do have to have moments where I'm thinking, but not the whole time. No, this game might be a lame one. Okay. Although this is like this one here is kind of like Vampire Survivors in a little way. Oh, that fix is so much better than using the other way I used to do that. And I don't know I plan to finish brain. I don't know I plan to finish Fallout. That's not really my plan with that character at least. I might make a new character, and that new character might beat Fallout, but my current one's just there to be a junkie. She's got a story. She's an alcoholic, depressed junkie who lives outside Diamond City, was turfed out for being too drunk and rowdy one night, right? I'm gonna give this a go. We're gonna try with the actual music, but it's a coin flip because it's F777, who is a practicing musician. He does have music, but worst case, we'll do it for a little while. We're not going to do it too long. Trying out. If it gets muted, it gets muted. If it doesn't, hey. Stardew Valley and Slime Ranch are like brain off. Too brain off. I put myself to sleep playing Stardew Valley, and that's the only game that ever does it. Right, here we go. Get the game loaded up onto the screen. Hey! It actually fits! Look at that! No, the voice is enabled again. I need to turn voice off and then I'll put the audio back on. I thought I turned voice off.
Silver dollar.
F777, by the way, it crashed. F777 is actually a really good musician. I recommend going and checking out some of that stuff. Once again. Alright, we're back. There's a specific, it's not, I don't want a game where I do nothing. Like Hunter, I still have to do something. Stardew Valley, I just feel like I'd sit there not moving. And it crashed again. Come on, game.